In the cozy town of Ticktock, where every house had at least 3 clocks and everyone was always on time, lived a young girl named Penny. She had wild red hair, bright blue eyes, and a mind full of questions. Penny's parents were the town's clockmakers, and their shop was filled with ticking, chiming, and cuckooing timepieces. But Penny's favorite was a small bronze bird that sat atop an old grandfather clock. Unlike the other clocks, this bird never moved or made a sound. One night, as the town slept and only the soft ticking of clocks could be heard, Penny crept downstairs to the shop. She stood before the grandfather clock, gazing at the motionless bird. "I wish you could sing," Penny whispered. Suddenly, the bird's eyes glowed with a soft blue light. It ruffled its metallic feathers and turned its head towards Penny. "Hello, Penny," the bird chirped in a voice that sounded like tinkling bells. "I'm Cogs, the Clockwork bird. I've been waiting for someone to wake me up." Penny gasped with delight. "You're alive, but why haven't you moved before?" Cogs hopped down from the clock. "I was put into a deep sleep long ago by the Timekeeper, the guardian of all clocks. He said I'd only awaken when someone with a truly curious heart wished for my song." Just then, all the clocks in the shop began to chime wildly. The hands spun backwards and forwards, and the pendulum swung erratically. "Oh no!" Cogs exclaimed. "My awakening has disrupted the town's time. We must find the Timekeeper to set things right." Penny nodded bravely, and together they set off into the night. As they walked through the sleeping town, Penny noticed all the clocks were going haywire. Even the big clock tower in the square was spinning madly. Cogs led Penny to the edge of town, where an old ivy-covered cottage stood. Inside, they found a workshop even more crowded with clocks than Penny's parents' shop. In the center stood the Timekeeper, an old man with a long white beard and eyes that twinkled like stars. He didn't seem surprised to see them. "Ah, Cogs," he said warmly. "I see you've finally been awakened, and you must be Penny, the one with the curious heart." Penny stepped forward. "Sir, all the clocks in town are broken. Can you fix them?" The Timekeeper smiled. "Time isn't broken, dear Penny. It's simply been set free." You see, in TikTok, people have become so obsessed with keeping time that they've forgotten how to enjoy it. He handed Penny a golden key. "This key can reset all the clocks, but before you use it, think carefully. Is it time that needs fixing or the way people think about it?" Penny thought hard. She remembered how her parents were always rushing, how her teachers always watched the clock, how no one ever seemed to have time to just play or dream. With a determined smile, Penny pocketed the key. "I think," she said, "that TikTok needs to learn there's more to life than just keeping time." The Timekeeper beamed. "A wise decision, young Penny. Now, why don't you and Cogs show the town how to really enjoy the time they have?" From that day on, Penny and Cogs went on many adventures. They showed the people of TikTok how to cloud watch, how to follow butterfly paths, and how to listen to the wind in the trees. Gradually, the town changed. Clocks became less important, and people started noticing the beauty around them. They learned to balance work and play, to take time to help others, and to enjoy each moment. And every evening as the sun set, Cogs would sit on the clock tower and sing a beautiful song, reminding everyone in TikTok that time is precious, but it's how you spend it that truly matters.